Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm gonna share with you what I take to college every day in my backpack. And some days I usually have 2 classes, but some days I have classes that have more notebooks and textbooks. And some days I'm also not going back home after college, so I have to take my notebook and things like that. And I usually change my backpack on the days, depending on the day. So I had 3 backpacks that I use the most. The first being this one that I got from the Olympic Games in Rio. Actually, it's from my boyfriend, but he lets me use it. So this is the one I use most days when I have textbooks and notebooks to take, but I don't want to take my laptop. This is the biggest backpack I own, and I got it from a company I worked with. I actually participated in an event they had, and they got me this backpack. I usually use it for when I want to take many textbooks or notebooks and I want to use my laptop at school or after. This is the other backpack I use. This one I used a lot back in school, but I don't use as much in college because usually I have to take many heavy textbooks, so it's a bit fragile, so I prefer not to use it. Today I'm gonna go through the compartments of the biggest backpack I own, and that's because I usually use this backpack whenever I need a lot of things, so I'll just go ahead and show the case when I need most things for college. I'm going to start off showing you the first compartment, which is the smallest one. Here I keep a small pouch in which I keep some sanitaries, and I got this here in an event from Canon, which is a camera company if you guys don't know it. Here I keep my toothpaste and also my toothbrush and a little period pad in case I need it or anyone else needs it. So it's just for some hygiene things I need in college. Moving on, I have this bigger compartment here in which I keep a little pouch for my headphones and also my mouse. I usually prefer to use this pouch because this way my headphones and mouse are nice and organized and cords are not everywhere in the bag. Moving on to the side pockets, I usually like to keep a water bottle here. I have this water bottle from Voss, which is a water company from Norway, I think. And I got this one because I thought it was really cute and really aesthetic, so that's why I got it. Even though the water inside is very expensive, I think it's worth with the bottle. In here, I also keep my keys from my apartment. And I put them here because it's easier to grab and to find instead of just putting it anywhere in the bag. I got my keychain from Argentina, more specifically a place called Ushuaia, which is very down south in Argentina. It's like they call the end of the world, and it's really nice, and I just thought it was super cute to put on my key. In the other side pockets, I have my motorcycle lock, which I use to maintain my bike safe when I am parked, and it goes on the brake disc. I always take this lock because the parking in my college is not the safest. Actually, my boyfriend got his car robbed there, and I don't know, I just don't want that to happen anymore, so I just make sure I take this. Moving on to the second largest compartment, this is where I keep my notebooks. There are little fragile, and I just prefer to maintain them separated from the textbooks and other things. I usually take 3 notebooks to my college because I usually have 2 classes per day, and usually one of these classes I use 2 notebooks. And these are very nice notebooks because they don't have white paper. They actually have like a softer color that is nicer on the eye, and I really like the way they made this notebook, and I think it's really cute and I enjoy it very much. Something else that I also keep in here are my documents for my motorcycle, and this is the little case I use for it. I'm not gonna show what is inside because, well, I'm not crazy. Anyway, I also take all my documents for my motorcycle and also my driving license here. On the last and biggest compartment, I have actually 2 divisions. Starting off, I have my textbooks that I take to college. For the days I am the busiest, I usually take these 2 textbooks. But on the other days, I usually just take one that is this big. Then inside, I have also my bullet journal. My bullet journal is from a Brazilian brand called Cicero, which I really like, and everything they do I actually love. It's like amazing. And I usually take my bullet journal to keep track of my classes. Like I said, in my bullet journal setup, this page is very important because I keep track of the classes and also my study. So here I can see that chapter 3 is almost done and I didn't start studying it yet. If you want to check it out, this setup, I also have a video on it. And for every week I actually put some tasks, so it's good to have it in hand in case I need to check it. I also keep my wallet in here, which is this big wallet that has space for everything I need. And I also keep my pencil case right over here. And if you're interested in seeing what is in my pencil case, I'm actually gonna make a video about it later, so make sure you subscribe to not miss it. This compartment here also has space for a laptop, in which I keep not only my laptop but also a folder, this cute little folder here. In this cute folder I actually keep some handouts my teachers make and also a set of extra paper that I like to use for exercises and stuff like that. And I usually like to put it together with my laptop so it doesn't get wrinkled or it doesn't get messed up by the other things in my backpack. And lastly, my laptop, which I keep in the laptop space designed in the backpack for it. And my laptop is from a brand called Acer and I really like it, but it's very big, so I only take it with me when it's really necessary. For example, when I'm going to my boyfriend's house after college, or if I'm gonna stay late in college. I don't usually do any work related with college in my laptop. It's usually to do with YouTube and video editing and stuff like that. That was it for my what is in my backpack video. I hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, make sure you leave your like and comment down below. Just a little disclaimer, this video is not sponsored by anyone, and I only take all of these things when it's really necessary, which is not every day, and it also gets very heavy. So since I don't need to do a lot of walking in college, it's okay for me to take this much stuff. But if you're going to walk a lot or take the bus or take the subway or something like that, make sure you're not overdoing by taking too much and possibly getting your back to hurt later. Make sure you only keep the essentials in your backpack. That was it. I hope you guys have a good day and see you in the next video.